Good morning, guys. Good morning. Look who it is.
How are we doing?
Since Sunday, we are allowed to go on a social distance walk with one family member at a time. So Sean and I have met up for a morning coffee walk, 2 meters apart.
I love that we both brought our coffees from home as well.
I know. Is yours iced or hot?
No, mine's hot.
Mine's iced and I bloody wish it was hot, I'm telling you. It's cold.
So good.
Mine's so cold.
Ages.
Bought a deck of playing cards for us to play cards. Didn't think about the fact that you can't really play any card games that are 2 meters apart.
We have to throw them at each other.
So yeah, should have bought those massive ones from back in the day. Sean just brought up my new video. I don't have a voice in my head like talking to myself. I saw this the other day online. That is the last one that I'm gonna do. This one blew my mind.
I don't get it. Like, who's telling you to do stuff then? Like, how are you going about your everyday life with this internal monologue?
Without the internal monologue.
Isn't setting you up.
But people who don't have the internal monologue, some understand because their partners have got it and they've discussed it before, or family from friends. Some people don't understand where we're coming from. They're saying, what do you mean if a voice is in your head? Like, I had people legit commenting saying, bro, in the nicest way, I think that's a mental health issue, having a voice in your head. I'm gonna try and set up a couple of calls because I've had a ton of people email me and so many people comment on the video, like really, really detailed things about this. So I massively appreciate it. The feedback has been unbelievable. This is like my favorite thing about YouTube, is being able to have instant feedback from the community. So I appreciate it. So hopefully today I'm gonna set up a couple of video calls with people that have no internal monologue, because I find that hard to understand, because I do have an internal monologue and I've never thought about not having one until recently. But people in my comments were saying that they either see things in pictures rather than words, like they don't think words in their head, they're thinking pictures at all times, or they see blank. So there's another thing, and I've got the name, let me read it out. I've saved the name on my phone.
This is just getting too much.
Bro, no, there's two things. One is no internal monologue.
How can you think through pictures?
Again, we can't understand it because we don't do that. Aphantasia.
It's a Disney film, isn't it?
No, it's a thing where you don't see images. So if I say close your eyes and draw a tree, they cannot draw a tree because they can't picture what it looks like. They see nothing, they see black. And I've had so many people commenting in my vlog saying, I do have an internal monologue, but I do have aphantasia, or aphantasia, however you pronounce it. I can't see images without seeing them. Right. Equally, I've had people comment on my vlog saying, I have no internal monologue, and I can't picture things.
My internal monologue is so loud that sometimes I just get lost in my own train of thought.
Yeah.
Bring myself back to reality to be like, oh shit, okay, we're actually having a conversation now, so I should just
stop thinking about it.
Continue our conversation. It literally happens all the time where we'll be talking about something, a subject, and my thought process will go so far ahead that I'll be like, oh shit, what were we talking about?
Yeah. But imagine not having that.
I don't know, I think that's probably quite a positive thing. Like
laying in bed overthinking at night.
Yeah.
Can you do that if you don't have an internal monologue? Can you reflect? And again, these are hopefully questions that I want to answer today by speaking to somebody who has it. Say we had an argument. Yeah. Can you reflect on that argument being like, fuck, I wish I said this, or I shouldn't have said this, like that went, oh, that was horrible. Yeah. Do you know, can you reflect on something if you can't think of it in words?
Yeah, that's quite a good example actually.
The other popular one in the comments was, how do you read not out loud? When you're reading, how do you process the words if you don't have an internal monologue?
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully things we're going to find out today. We're going to jump on a couple of calls with people who don't have an internal monologue and discover more.
To hear what they say.
This is an educational vlog today, everybody. Anyways, good morning. Hope you're having a lovely day.
We're gonna go try and find some turtles.
Oh yeah, I say they're snapping turtles.
They're definitely not.
I don't think they're snapping. So this is literally just by the road. That's Preston Park over here, and technically I think this place is called the Rockery.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I called it.
Rock Garden.
Oh, Preston Park Rock Gardens.
Botanical garden.
When I was younger, this was like, now it's beautiful. When I was younger, it was like the spot for underage drinking and stuff to be going down, of like groups of hoodlums hiding up in the bushes up there. Like when I was like 16, 17 and people hadn't started having house parties yet, you'd all get in like big groups and like drinking these bits. I mean, non-alcoholic, of course.
Quite like cloudy though today. Oh look.
You seen one?
Yeah, look, there's two.
Oh shit! They're literally just chilling on the side.
Chilling. I only saw one last time, that's cool.
That is so cool.
They look fake, don't they? But they're
Yeah, that literally looks like a statue.
just soaking up the sun.
I'm surprised, in the nicest way, that no one's come along and like nabbed them for their own garden.
Yeah.
Because someone could just like get a net and just Animal Crossing that guy up. And just take him home.
Let's hope not.
This is the spot, guys. The bridge.
Anywhere right now.
It doesn't feel like we're in Brighton, does it?
Not that I've ever been to Japan. But nice, isn't it?
Oh, you put a good jumper on to do some digging in the garden.
Yeah. How much do you love that I'm wearing this? It's probably going to get a bit dirty.
That's my heart. And the fact that it's mine, it's not even your size. That's my one as well.
Yeah.
I've just had the most interesting last 2 hours that you can imagine. It is a little while later, as you can see. I'm not even wearing the same clothes than when I literally walked in here in the last clip in the vlog. Since then, I've filmed a chat, a video call with somebody called Joe, who emailed me last night after watching the most recent video, who doesn't have an internal monologue, and his girlfriend does have an internal monologue. So those guys spoke a ton about it, both of them, last night, and I just jumped on a video call with him now, and we ended up chatting for like, I don't even know, an hour and 10 minutes. We recorded for 45 minutes. Then I realized that my microphone was not picking up any of his audio. So we had to jump on another call and we spoke through everything for like another 25 minutes, which luckily has worked and is perfect. I was going to put the video call with him in this vlog. When you're going to bed at night and you close your eyes, what are you thinking? What's going on?
I feel like not a lot. Like,
So literally just nothing.
yeah, it's like, so I'll be watching a video or something, and like I'll just be blankly watching that video, and I'll either fall asleep watching that video, or I just turn it off.
But if you turn it off, if you turn it off and you just have nothing on, and you're laying in bed, you're not thinking like, oh, tomorrow I've got this and this to do, and then I've just done this today. Maybe I should have done this a bit differently.
So I'm just led there, like right, I need to sleep, shut my eyes, I just fall asleep. Like,
It just blows my mind. Blows my mind. And we just.
How do you sleep though? If you're thinking about stuff in your head, like I can't comprehend how you can sleep. Well, I say like, you're talking in your head, like
Yeah.
surely you're not resting. You're just there, basically having a conversation with someone.
One thing I wanted to know before is, can you get a song stuck in your head?
I can, but it's not in my head.
It's just
like I get the urge of a song in my head. I'll sing and dance to it.
out
It
loud.
won't be internal. Yeah,
When you go downstairs to breakfast in the morning,
yeah.
you don't ever wake up thinking like, oh, I could really eat some toast right now, or some Cocoa Pops, or like a specific thing.
Yeah. No, you just get downstairs, you look in your cupboard in the fridge, like we talked about this afterwards, called to my girlfriend. It's almost like it's highlighted for me. Like, like my eyes see it more than anything else. I get attracted to it, kind of thing.
So if
Like,
it
yeah,
wasn't
I fancy
there,
that.
you wouldn't think you want that.
No,
Whoa.
unless it was brought up. So if my girlfriend said like, "Oh, I could do with bacon," and my body's like, "Oh yeah, I fancy bacon," but I wouldn't have even considered it because it's not there.
Whoa.
And I said, like, my girlfriend started driving again, and like she's thinking about all these, like, overthinking all these things and stuff. Like when I'm driving, I'm just driving.
So you're not
Like-
thinking like, oh no, there's a woman coming over there. What happens if she runs out? What happens if that baby does this, or if that dog gets off the lead?
Yeah, like obviously I take those things into account, but I'd actually like slow down and stuff. There would be no overthinking about it. I'd instantly come to a solution, I guess.
If it were to happen.
Yeah.
But there's no prior concern that it, like...
No, there's no like pre-thinking, I guess. Like,
See, I
I'm
just
not
think...
analysing it.
This is just so fascinating. And I also want to chat to a couple of other people because there's a few variants, like people experience things in different ways with colours and pictures and memories, and I feel like I've opened something up that I want to have a few different opinions and viewpoints on. So I'm not going to put it in this video, but there is going to be a video coming where I talk to different people who experience processing things in life differently. So if you're interested in that, it is coming soon. It's going to be bloody interesting. Today's video, we need to go and do some more unboxing. In the last vlog, if you saw it, I got like a massive heat press, and I said that not everything had arrived. Well, last night, the rest of it has arrived. So we can now open up all of this stuff. Vinyl heat pressing sheets in different colours. A weeding kit to be able to sort out the vinyl. Some Teflon sheets for the heat pressing. We've got our vinyl and fabric cutter. So we can literally cut designs to create our sample products. I've watched more YouTube videos than you can imagine, trying to learn how to do all of this so that I'm as good as possible from day one. But this is going to be a whole new learning experience. Yeah, it's actually so much smaller than what I thought in real life. Haven't actually spoken to the vlog yet today. Good morning, how's it going? It's currently 12:30. This is the second half of one video, although I'm filming it across 2 days, obviously, as you can see. Side note, if you enjoyed the song that was just playing, that is a song. I kind of announced this last year for like, I spoke about it on Instagram stories for like a minute, and then I think I uploaded it for about 2 hours and then deleted it off stories because the song wasn't ready yet. But the song's fully ready now, but it's now officially out. It is on Spotify, it is everywhere. Two of my friends are on the song and produced the song and made the song, and they called me up once. It was like the most random phone call out of the blue, and was just like, do you want to get involved in a song? And I was like, okay guys, I don't know if you heard me sing, but that is not my vibe. I'm not the singer. They were like, no, you don't have to be on the track, but just get involved like with the sound of the song, the feel of the song, the vibe of it, help pick which one we release first and how we release it. So I jumped on board, and I've been working with them on the track now for, I don't even know, way before Christmas. It feels like 6 months, but it must be we've been working on the track now for like 8-9 months. One of the most random projects I've ever got involved in, because I'm not musical at all, so it's more just like helping out on a bigger picture vibe and like thinking about the music video and stuff like that. So if you want to go check out the song, I'll leave a link down below. It is called California, and it is by a brand new artist name, which is You, just Y-O-U. For me, the song is just like, just chilling in the garden, at the beach, with your mates. It's just a banger. I finished up making this t-shirt pretty late last night, and that is why I just cut the vlog, and I thought I'm going to carry on today because it's not fully finished. Considering this was my first heat press, like the first time I've ever used this machine and this machine here, and all of the integrated Cricut or Cricut, however you pronounce it, editing program, I suppose. I feel like this came out banging. But I want to cover this t-shirt a lot more than just this design, so I'm just about now to print up a second, not print, cut up a second design. Oh yeah, also I've got Zoe, if you just saw in the time lapse, Zoe's in the office today. Bring your girlfriend to work day. Apologies in advance for anybody that gets California stuck in your head. It's one of those songs where you just, as soon as you hear it, you're humming it all day, you're singing it all day without even realising. Currently on FaceTime with Sean, trying to decide where to put the new logo.
I love the text.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, really, really cool.
I'm putting it on the sleeve right now. I'm just trying to make sure I'm doing it in the right place. Zoe's gonna come and film. I think that's about where I want it. I'm not too sure. We'll see. This is all about testing it. Temperature's on the right temperature.
Wow.
15 seconds countdown.
Hello, Sean.
Hello.
You alright?
Good, you okay?
Yeah, good.
Okay, shit. Wait.
It's not been 15 seconds yet.
2, 1. Give it a couple more seconds just for good luck. Now, people have said that you need to let it cool down a bit.
What, before it's wrapped the coolest t-shirt at mankind?
That's so satisfying. Oh,
Give it a little stretch just to make sure it's all good.
that's so cool.
Literally just sleeve print.
Look, it's so cool.
Straight sleeve print. What?
Don't worry about that.
Now I want to go down here and go there. Where's my paper gone? 15 seconds. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool, isn't it? And obviously this is just to make prototypes. Like, this isn't a prototype, the one. I'm literally just testing it out now. But when we design like a new future self design, we can literally make a prototype of the t-shirt, see if we like it and if people like it, and then we'll obviously get it all properly made in the factories. I'm not going to be making all of them. Shit, that was 22 seconds. Don't get distracted.
Which side do you want me to go?
Whichever one, just go slow, just in case.
Yay!
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give it a little stretch, just to make sure. Oh no! Look at the inside of the arm!
I think that's fine.
Not the outside!
Did you not check?
Oh shit! Look at this little bit as well.
That looks cool there.
I did the inside of the arm.
Why not? I think it's cool.
I mean, it's more on show than the outside. That is so funny.
Look how sick your t-shirt is.
We've just sat down for some lunch. I've got a tuna salad, big old roll. And then Zoe made her typical, delicious halloumi salad bagel kind of thing. And had some spare halloumi. So I've got some halloumi and spare avocado. So I've also got some avocado. And I have to say, this is... And you honestly say you didn't do anything special to this, Zoe?
Nothing.
Oh, is it a different brand?
Yeah.
This is the best halloumi, and I'm not joking, I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh. It's just too good.
Lost in all the roads I used to take to get back home, 'cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I'm losing in this city.
It is a takeaway kind of Friday. We've got the chicken katsu curry, edamame beans, and spring rolls, cheeky little glass of red wine. Cheers, everybody. I'm in the best mood. Everything that I'm making right now is very simple and just clean and only one print layer. But I've ordered a ton of different kinds of vinyl in all different like patterns and colors and holographic and all different kind of things to be playing around with and trying. And I want to put like an outline on this one. I want to like, it's gonna get sick. I'm so excited about it. Again, this doesn't necessarily mean that we're sampling this as like a potential future self product. I'm just playing around with tons of different designs. This is literally like I was gonna say the first day of trying it out, but technically the second because of last night. Why does everything taste so much better when you don't cook it yourself? Like, that is just ridiculous. This week has gone by. In fact, not even just this week. The last 8 weeks have self-isolation, quarantine, whatever you want to call it, it's just gone by like literally like that, so quick. And I'm a little bit worried. I was on the phone to my friend Sam yesterday, and I was saying to him, I'm a little bit worried that people are going to have a lot of, how do I say this, social, not so much anxiety, but just differences to what they had before, because people aren't used to hanging out with people. And if it was like a week or two, you probably wouldn't really notice it. But it being 8 weeks now, and it's not looking like it's going to be ending for us in the UK anytime soon. Like, I think we've got another 2 months as it is. In theory, it could be like next year or something that we're able to properly integrate with people again. And the knock-on effect of that, I'm a bit worried about, because there's a lot of people out there that find day-to-day communication and talking with other people and hanging out with other people quite a difficult task just socially. And now, like, not hanging out with anybody socially for such a long period of time, I'm feeling for those people that might affect more, because I'm aware that that might not be me, but I'm very aware that that is going to be a lot of people. So if anyone's got any tips, any advice, anything that can help bring each other up in the comments and help each other out and support each other, leave a comment down below. You guys know we have the bloody strongest, best community. We might not have the biggest community there is on YouTube. There's a million more people that make YouTube videos that have far bigger audience than myself. But what we do have is a bloody tight, strong community. And everybody here is here for each other, and I bloody love it. You know what, I might end the vlog here. I feel like this is like a roundup speech. And I'm just gonna like chill for a Friday evening with Zoe and hang out, and I'll probably watch a film and just relax and go to catch an early night. So I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. If you have, comment down below saying I'm still here, and it will let me know that you've watched literally until the end of the video. Give it a thumbs up, etc. If you haven't already, do all the nice stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. If you've got any ideas or any designs for future self that I can just play around with the heat press, feel free to like send them to me, email them to me, or tag me on Instagram or something like that. And I'll see you soon with another video. Appreciate you watching. Have a bloody good Friday night. No, wait, I'm uploading this on Saturday. Have a good Saturday night. Hope you enjoy it.